Do do do. Josh review. Yeah.
Hello everyone, welcome to another album review with me, Joshua Smith, and today I'll be doing the album The Uplift Mofo Party Plan by the R.I.P. This album was released September 29th of 1987. Some chart information about it: it peaked number 148 on the US Billboard 200 and is certified gold in the US. It's released on the label EMI. The singles are Fight Like a Brave, Me and My Friends, and Behind the Sun. So without further ado, let's get this started. Now, going into this, I knew I could expect some classic, funky Red Hot Chili Peppers action, but I did not expect it to be this incredible. This album doesn't slow down for a second. Nearly every track is heavy and full of funk rock goodness. Practically all of the lyrics on this album are rapped, as this was back during the Red Hot Chili Peppers rap rock stage. In fact, they were one of the forerunners in rap rock. Not only that, but this album blends funk rock and metal very smoothly, with a lot of Slovak's riffs having a metal flair to them. Yo, 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 I'm a rapper right here and I'm playing bass. I've got some funky riffs right here for your face. Like I said before, this album never slows down. There's not a single ballad on this LP. Nearly every track is fast, heavy, and strong. There really is no weak track on this album, and there isn't a single track in particular I didn't like. I thoroughly enjoyed this LP from beginning to end. A lot of these tracks seem to talk about friendship, in particular Anthony Kiedis' friendship with Hillel Slovak, and there is a story behind that. Before this album was recorded, both Slovak and Kiedis were going through a period of very heavy heroin usage, and as recording and touring went on for the album, they both tried to help each other stay off the drugs, bringing them closer as they both shared the same addiction, and understood what each was going through. Sadly enough, though, shortly after returning from the tour to promote the album, Slovak would die from a heroin overdose, making this the last album he worked on with the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and this prompted then drummer as well as another founding member, Jack Irons, to quit the band, as he couldn't cope with Slovak's death. Soon after, Anthony and Flea would find Chad Smith to be on drums and John Frusciante to be on lead guitar. While all of that was really sad and took up a huge chunk of this review, all of that information in history is important in order to understand what this album is all about. This album is all about friendship between each of the band members and how they're all sticking together. The track Skinny Sweaty Man talks all about the group's admiration for Slovak, and No Jump Love Sucker is referencing a relationship Slovak was in where his girlfriend left him for a man with more money and more drugs than he had. Heck, there's even a track titled Me and My Friends. That should give it away right there. I love you, man. I love you too, man. What about me, man? I love you too, man. Hey, thanks, man. No problem, man. Other themes of this album are, of course, sex, as well as life in Los Angeles, their home city. Special secret song inside is actually a song called, and pardon my language, Party on Your Pussy, an ode to sexual activity. The title had to be changed by orders of the label. Another cool thing is that they cover a Bob Dylan classic, Subterranean Homesick Blues, but they do it in their own funky way. One track that truly stood out to me, and the only track on here that could be considered soft, is Behind the Sun. It's funky, it's pure, it's psychedelic, even going as far as to make the guitar sound like a sitar, which is a throwback to 1960s psychedelic rock. Organic Anti-Beatbox Band had a very Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band vibe to it. However, unlike Sgt. Pepper, which came at the beginning of the album, Organic Anti-Beatbox Band comes at the very end of Uplift. Overall, this is a really great Red Hot Chili Peppers album, and it's definitely one of their best. I very much enjoyed it, and I wouldn't mind listening to it again and again and again. I definitely recommend this album if you're into rap rock, funk metal, or if you're just looking to get into the Red Hot Chili Peppers. This is definitely the album for you. But anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you want an album to be reviewed that you would like or recommend to be reviewed, just leave a comment down below and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. But again, thank you for watching, and so long.